Good afternoon, Papua New Guinea and the Pacific, especially Australia, Samoa, Vanuatu joining this live stream. I'm Hudson Leka, the voice of the Pacific Cricket. My co-host is Mr. Ola Waka Oliveras Ivanhoe, broadcasting live from the home of PNG Cricket, Amini Park, the beating heart of PNG Cricket, where history, culture and sporting excellence collide. Today, under the blazing Papua New Guinea sun, two fierce teams united by the ocean bonds and warrior spirit converge for battle. This is the PacificAus Sports Women's T20 Challenge, a tournament forged by the visionary partnership between the Australian government through the PacificAus Sports, partnering with Cricket PNG, championing excellence and unity across our waters of the Pacific. To our sisters from across the sea, welcome to PNG. Standing ovation to PacificAus Sports, investing in dreams, powering legacy. Today's showdown, second match, match 10, Samoa versus Australian Indigenous team. Samoa, the women of warriors, take on the Australian Indigenous team. Indigenous team full of culture and passion. Samoan team has won the toss and elected to bat first. To the players, wear your colors like armor, play with the spirit of your ancestors. To our sisters and daughters in this tournament, let the lands from the mountains down to the rivers and streams speak to you. Let the breeze from the shores whisper to you, and in your heart, hear the beat of your culture chanting you on. The first ball to be bowled moments away. Strap in, Pacific. Let's make history. So we have the Samoans yet to come to the center, and we have the Australian players already out center. And we have the umpires, the officials, Lakani Wala, Ronnie Adair. So we have Lakani Wala and Ronnie Adair. Lakani taking the first off from the Manu end. And we have the opening investment for Samoa, Jacinta Sanele. And we have Potu, Yuga Potu. Yuga Potu is going to face Madison Spence, bowling from the Manu end for the Australian Indigenous team. First ball, and it's Nick there on the ground to point, and that's dot ball. Madison Spence to bowl the second ball. And straight back. That ball, free ball. That ball is also a dot ball. We do start here by the Australian bowlers. 3 dot balls so far. Balls. 2 balls remaining. This over. 4 dot balls. Out to facing. Another dot ball. Could be a maiden.
5 dot balls from the first over. Last ball from my spins to ball 2.
And that's a maiden over.
Maiden over. First over. Samoa. No wicket yet. From 1 over.
Through the rail. Through the rail to ball from the Vicini end.
Now to Sanele. Defended, no run. Full toss there from Rail. Came off the pad. Single taken. So 1 run for Tonga.
More.
Third ball to Potu from Rail. Ball on the leg side. It's called a wide. Samoa none for 2. Rail continue. Potu. Defend. No run. Fourth ball. So LBW appeal from Rail. Not out given by the umpire. Second last ball of the over from Rail to Potu. No run taken. So last ball of the over. Rail to Potu. Bandit. No run taken, and that's over. 2 runs from that over. Mason spans the ball second over from Manu end. Sanele. Run taken for Sanele. Sanele off the mark. Sorry, that's their second run. Spins to pole 2. In the air and a catch. So pole 2 is out for duck. Spence got a wicket from a second over and second ball. So Samoa 1 down for 3 of 2.2 overs. First wicket for Australian Indigenous. Next bat out, going out is Agafili. Laura Agafili. And Agafili is going to face Spence. Spence coming from the Manu end, bowling Alfred ball. Really no run taken there. Samoa 1 down for 3 of 2.3 overs. Spence bowling to Agafili. It recovers, gonna take 2. It's going to the boundary and almost 4 runs, but well fielded by the outfielder there. It came to the bowler and completed to Agafili, scored 2 runs, and Samoa 1 for 5. Spence bowling to Agafili. Agafili plays it, recovers, taken 1 only. The last ball, Spence to Sanele. Last ball of the over, coming, Spence to Sanele. Hit it straight past the bowler, taken 1 run. So a wicket in that over. Samoa 1 for 7. Sanele 3 not out. Agafili 3 not out. 1 for 7 of 3 overs. Rail gonna continue from Vicini end for a second over spell. Sananele in the first ball, no run taken. Samoa 1 for 7. The dot ball there from Rail. Second ball, another ball. Sanele facing. There's an inside edge there. Taken one, but goes for second, but no. Sanele has been sent back. So Sanele moved to 4 runs. Samoa 1 for 8 of 3.2 overs. Rail to Agafili. Fended. Dot ball. Rail to Agafili. The 4th ball. Full toss. Hit down the ground for 4. One bounce and gone over the boundary for 4 runs. So Agafili scored the first boundary for Samoa. Samoa 1 down for 12 of 3.4 overs. Rail's second last ball to Agafili. Return back to the bowler. No run taken. Last ball of the over from Rail to Agafili. Straight drive down, straight down to 1 bounce only and 4 runs. Well batted Agafili. 2 fours in a row there. So Agafili 11 not outs, Sanele 4 not outs. Samoa 1 for 16 after 4 overs.
Someone looking good after 4 overs. The run rate is 4 runs. 4 runs per over. Nelson Spence is going to continue to bowl from the Manu end. Nelson Spence bowling a 3rd over from the Manu end. That ball driven down the ground beyond side, fielded there. So another dot ball there. Sorry, not another dot ball, a dot ball there. The first ball for Nelson Spence. Jacinta Sanele facing Spence. It's called a wide. Spence to bowl a second ball. Good field placing here by the Australian Indigenous team. 3 dot balls in a row. Spins to Sunday. That's lofted over the bowler. Just bounces in front of non. They just take 1 run. Spins to ball here last ball. Spins just missing the run up. Last ball. They went down. As the cover. They take a single. Single there for Agafili. So after 5 overs, Samoa 1 for 19. 1 for 19 runs. 5 overs gone. Run rate went down to 3.8. Agafili 12 not out. Sanele 5 not out. All in change here we have Ella Hayward, thank you for joining us, Nishchal Kaki, and Eleni Baetasi. Let's go girls, supporting Samoa. Talofa lava the Samoan viewers. Second ball here, going to be ball by Ella Hayward. Single there for Carol Laura Agafili. So Eleni, thank you for joining us. We have Shawan Sima Vlogs and Nishchal Kaki as well joining us in this live stream. Third ball is a dot ball. Dot ball is also a dot ball. 2 balls remaining in this over. Another dot ball here. Just 1 run in this over at the moment. Hayward to ball her last ball. Swing and a miss, and that's a dot ball. So 1 run from that over. After 6 overs, Samoa 1 for 20 runs after 6 overs. Carol Laura Agafili is 13 not out. Jacinta Sanele 5 not out. Welcome viewers from Australia, if you're watching. G'day mate, and g'day everyone in Australia. You're watching from Samoa. Talofa lava and Fafetai for commenting in our live stream. Take a quick single there. Carroll takes a quick single there. Good communication here by the Samoan batters. Swing, big swing there, that's racing down to the boundary. It's got sweepers there. Sweeper at deep mid wicket there. So they just take one run. Single there taken by Carol Agafili. Apologies, there's a new bowler introduced to the attack at the Manu end. Amini Shauhen. Amini to bowl the fourth ball to Sanele. Sanele opens up, and that's in the air, could be caught, and that's caught. Shauhen gets a wicket in the fourth ball. Thalia Meya is the Elsie Simpson is the person that caught the ball. Samoa losing the second wicket after 6.4 overs, so Samoa 2 for 23 after 6.4 overs. Agafili still in the crease, 15 not out. Auina is the next batsman in. To join Agafili, Carol Laura Agafili. Ailaoa Felicia Auina, the new batsman in. 2 balls remaining in this over. Let's just getting into the question. Around the wicket. Auina is a left-hander, so and that's ball. The very next ball, good ball there by Damini. Auina getting out the first ball. Australia Indigenous team strike again in the very next ball. 6.5 overs. Auina is bowled. Damini getting a second wicket in a first over. Ball number 4 and ball number 5. So Damini is on a hat-trick. It's a hat-trick ball. Gets a second wicket in the first over. New batsman in is Louis Nonu. After 6.5 overs, Samoa is 3 for 23. Philly is 23. Sorry, Samoa is 23. 3 down. The Philly is 15 not out. Luinonu to face first ball. A hat-trick ball here for Amini. Amini to ball to Luinonu. See if we get a hat-trick here. And is that ball? That's ball.
Yes.
So that's a hat-trick. Congratulations, Amini. Getting a hat-trick. She bowls out Luinonu. So Amini in a first over getting a hat-trick. 3 for 3. Wonderful bowling here by Amini Shauhen. Getting a hat-trick in the last 3 balls of the first over. So unfortunate day getting out. We have Samoa, the captain, who has joined Carol Agafili. Tua Oloa Helen Samoa, the captain for Samoa, has come to join Agafili in the center. Hayward is going to continue from the Bissini end. Hayward bowling the first ball. The second over. And that's a dot ball. Carol just drives it down on the ground, bring it on, field it there, that ball. Carol Agafili is looking confident here. It's a drop goal. Gets it to the offside. That's racing down, and there's a fielder there. Super fielded. By Amini Shawan. 1 run taken there. Samoa is on the strike. Samoa plays it forward. Doesn't take a run. But that's a dot ball. 2 balls remaining. Samoa facing Hayward. Oh, and nobody behind the wicket keeper. Edge. Fielder runs back, fills it, and that's 2 runs for Samoa. Samoa off the mark. Last ball of this over. Samoa facing. Ooh, and almost pops it up. That's a dot ball. And that's over. 3 runs off this over. After 8 overs, Samoa 4 for 26 after 8 overs. Agafili 16 not out and Samoa 2 not out. Amini Shawan to continue from the Manu end. Amini getting a hat-trick in the first over. The last 3 balls were wickets. So she gets a wicket here, that's 4 wickets in a row. 4 consecutive balls. So Carol Agafili needs to defend this ball, get a run, and that breaks the consecutive wickets. Agafili gets a dot ball. Amini bowling well here. 2 dot balls in the second over. Oh, that could be out, and that's plumb in front of the wicket by Lakaniola. Doesn't hesitate once they appeal, and Agafili plumb in front. So Samoa reeling at 5 for 26
Sure.
for 8.5 overs. Yeah, Amini getting destroying the Samoan batting attack, getting a 4th wicket. So Lemoy comes in to join Samoa, the captain. Gafili was looking good then, but she got out. So Lemoy, the new batsman for Samoa. Olive Lefaga Lemoy. Olive to face first ball, Lemoy. Amini bowling well for Australia at the moment. He's going to bowl a 4th ball from the Manu end. Good 10 there. Two balls remaining in this over. And the way Damini is bowling, she could get a fifer. Could be a second fifer of this tournament. That's a maiden wicket here for Damini. Good over for Damini, getting a wicket. And also a maiden. So wicket maiden for Australian Indigenous team. After 9 overs, Samoa 5 for 26. Haywood to continue from the Bishini end. Samoa guides that down to mid wicket, deep mid wicket for a single. Look at the Mini's figures. 2 overs, 4 wickets. Very good figures. 4 for 3. Come out to face Haywood. Still that there. Haywood bowling to Lemoy. Lemoy hits it in the air. Direct hit there. They just take single there, Lemoy off the mark. Samoa facing Samoa inside edge, and they take a single. Two balls remaining in this over. Hayward to Lemoy. Lemoy lifts that ball up, and that's a boundary. Good hit there by Lemoy. Fielders are in. Lemoy takes on Hayward and hits a boundary. Last ball of this over. On the leg side, that could have been wide. Let's play that. It's a leg by. 8 runs of this over. That's someone needed 8 runs. So 10 of us gone. 5 for 34. They're going to take 2 minutes drinks break. Lemoy 5 not out. Samoa 4 not out. 10 of us gone. 5 for 34. Drinks break. 2 minutes drinks break. So they're back, umpires back at the center. Samoa just 3.40. The run rate is just 3 runs per over. 3.4. 10 of us remaining, 60 balls to face. Amini is expected to take 2 ball from the Manu end. We had a 5 yesterday, so this could be second 5 if Amini takes the 5th wicket. Amini to bowl here, 3rd over from the Manu end. Amini Shauhan. Is bowling to Lemoy. Olive Lefaga Lemoy facing Amini. Oh, that's edged and there's no one behind the keeper. So the ball rolls down and it's going to just stop in front of the boundary. Fielded there by Elsie Simpson, returns, and no runs there. Samoa guides it through the covers. Ball is rolling down. They take another 2 runs. 2 runs there for Lemoy. Ooh, Lemoy misses. Dot ball there. Well, that could be a wide. No, umpire doesn't sign the wide. Surprisingly, Yosefo is Ta'alili Yosefo is not playing today, and that's lofted up and safe. Drops in front of the fielder. Omar takes 1 run and she moves to double figures. Ta'alili Yosefo is not playing today. Samoa would have needed here in the last overs to hit some boundaries. That's over, and 5 from that over. The Mini doesn't get a 5-5 in the 3rd over. 4 for 8. The Mini's figures, bowling figures after 3 overs, 4 for 8 runs. And Samoa after 11 overs, 5 for 39. 5 for 39. Lemoy 10 not out. Samau 4 not out. Ella Haywood bowling here last over. Ella Haywood is first ball. It's a single. Ella Haywood is a Melbourne Stars player. WBBL Australia. Samoa to face, hits it across, which went down towards the boundary, and it covers there. Just take a single. So 41. What do you have for Samoa? Haywood changing to ball around the wicket. That's in the air, but it falls safely. Lemoy taking a single. Jamal swings and misses. Oloa Helen Samau. Oloa Helen Samau, the captain of Samoa, on the leg side, and well, hits the pads there. Last ball of this over and last ball for Ella Haywood's bowling spell. Now hits it down to the mid wicket for a single. 12 overs gone, 12 overs gone. The score is 5 for 43. Samoa after 12 overs. The score is 5 for 43. Olive Lefaga Lemoy, 12 not out, and we have Tua Oloa Helen Samau, captain for Samoa, 6 not out. Aloha to the Samoan viewers. Good day or good afternoon from PNG. Also, good afternoon, good day to the Australian viewers. And that's lofted in the air. That could be out, and that's caught out. Captain Semau, Tua Oloa Helen Semau is caught out on the bowling of Clodagh. First over of Clodagh's, first ball from Clodagh's third over. So it takes a wicket. And safe hands there. New batsman in for Samoa. So Taraso, Angel, so Taraso to join Lemoe, Olive Lefaga Lemoe. Samoa after 12.1 overs, 6 down for 43. Riley's went to ball to So'otaraso. Clodagh bowling from the Manu end. So place it on the ground, back to the bowler for a dot ball. Rail to Sogotaso. Dot ball there. So was sent back by Lemoe, avoiding the run out. Good call there, Lemoe. Rail to bowl. There's 2 balls remaining in this over for the Rail. Missed there. Missing the stumps as well. Last ball from this over. Right to So'otaraso. Good 10. Umpire, wicketkeeper appeals and umpire says not out. Well, has ball 3 overs, 11 runs, 1 wicket. Bowling change here at the Bissini end. Captain has introduced herself to the attack. Coulson, Christina Coulson, is going to bowl from the Bissini end. So Captain Coulson ball to Lemoe, Olive Lefaga Lemoe. First ball is a dot ball. Coulson to Lemoe. Lemoe hits it down the ground. We don't take a single, it's another dot ball for Coulson. time Lemoy lifts it, that ball is
Great catch.
caught. So in the air, ball stays in the air, and that's caught. Good catch there by Kali Black. So Samoa losing their 7th wicket. The replay, Lemoy hitting out, and the ball is in the air. Kali Black catches the ball on the run. Captain Christina Colson gets a first wicket, third ball from the first over. She's bowling. So Malo Tuatasi is a new batsman in for Samoa. Filimaua Salote, Malo Tuatasi. Samoa after 13.3 overs, 7 down for 43. So Otaraso yet to score, and Filimaua Salote, Malo Tuatasi has just joined. So Otara, so Angel. It's across. It's a dot ball. So 2 new batsmen in the crease. Filimaua Salote, Malo Tuatasi is racing. It's across, and that's in the air. That's caught again. Kali Black getting a second catch from the bowling of Christina Colson. Samoa 8 for 43. Christina Colson bowls. Filimaua Salote, Malo Tuatasi hits the ball in the air and is caught by Kali Black just in front of the boundary. So Samoa 8 for 43 after 13.5 overs. We have Mapu joins Otaraso. Avetia Fetu Mapu joins Angel Otaraso. Last ball of Christina Colson's over. Going down to the leg side. And that's a leg bye. It's over after 14 overs. Samoa 8 for 44. Colson taking 2 wickets in the first over. So Amini Showen is introduced back from the Manu N to bowl a last over. Mini to Mapu. Avetia Fetu Mapu facing the Mini Showen. Cross bats down to mid wicket. They come back for a second. 2 runs there. And Mapu is off the mark. Amini balls. And they take a single. Good single there for Mapu. That's a dot ball there. Two balls remaining in this over. So takes a single.
Off the mark.
Yeah. So Otaraso is off the mark. The first run. And one ball remaining in this over. And that's a dot ball. So thank you, Damini. 4 overs. Great spell there. 4 for 12 over 4 overs. Great bowling there by Amini. So 15 overs gone. 15 overs gone. Samoa 8 for 48. 8 for 48. We have Avetia Fetu Mapu. Is 3 for 3 not out. And Angel Sootaraso 1 not out. Christina Colson continues from the Vicini end.
Misfield.
And Misfield, that's going to roll down. They only take a single. So 1 run there for Mapu. Whoa! And that's ball. Ball not celebrating this, so confused here. And Christina Colson bowls Mapu. Mapu is bowled 3 runs. Someone now 9 for 49. So we'll see the replay. Colson bowls that ball turns into the batsman and hits the wicket. So clean bowl. So incoming batsman for Samoa is Tiuga. Tiuga comes in to join Sootaraso and John To'osa. Hiata Mali'i Tiuga. Hiata Mali'i face Colson. Oh, that's a dead ball. Good umpiring there. Hiata Mali'i Tiuga was not ready there. That's a dead ball. So Christina Colson to bowl again. And Tiuga is off the mark, and that's 50 up for Samoa. Let's hit along the ground. Dot ball there. So it's it in the air, that could be out, no. Almost a run out there. Check the player, she could have injured herself. No. It was 1 run.
1 run.
That's in the air, and that's out. So Samoa all out for 51 after 15.5 overs. Australia Indigenous team just needing 52 runs to win this game. Colson getting the last wicket. Colson ending up with 4 wickets as well. Tiuga gets out. Samoa winning the toss and elected to bat. Samoa all out after 16 overs. All out for 51. And Australia target of 52. So Samoa's betting card pulled to Dark Sanele 6 runs, Agafili 16 runs, top scorer for Samoa. Awina Dark, Linonu Dark, Semau 6 runs, Captain Semau 6 runs, Lemoe 12 runs, So not out 3 runs, Malotu Atasi Dark, Mapu 3 runs, Tiuga scoring 1 run, total score after 16 overs. Samoa all out for 51. Setting a target for Australia. Target is 52. So we'll see the bowling card for Australia. So bowling card for Australia. Madison Spence 3 overs, 1 for 8. Claude Ryle 3 overs, 1 for 11. Ella Haywood 4 overs, no wickets for 15 runs. Amini Chowan 4 overs, 4 wickets for 12. And pick off the bowlers for today. Captain for the Australian Indigenous team, Christina Colson, bowling 2 overs, 4 wickets for 3 runs. Target is 52 for Australian Indigenous team. Before we go to the highlights, I'd like to acknowledge the sponsors for this tournament. The Australian government through PacificAus Sports, this cricket invitation, Pacific Cricket Invitation. Thank you, PacificAus Sports, partnering with Cricket PNG, who are hosting this tournament. This tournament is commemorating the 50th anniversary independence of Papua New Guinea. I'm Hudson Leka, I co-host Walaraka Oliveres Ivano, the voice of Pacific Cricket, signing off, and we bring you the highlights for the first innings. Welcome back to the second innings for the main match today, Amini Park. You can see Australia target is 52. Samoa all out for 51 after 16 overs. Now we have Tui and the captain Colson to open the batting for the Australian Indigenous team. Charlotte Nicole Tuhi and Christina Colson. Jacinta Sanele is going to open for the Samoan team. Opening bowler for Samoa is Jacinta Sanele. Ali Joseph was missed by the Samoan team in this match. First ball about to be bowled by Sanele to Colson. Going to the left side, and that's 4 runs. Australia opening their account with the boundary in the first ball. Christina Colson off the mark. Christina Colson is off the mark with 4 runs. Sanele bowling the second ball, and that's a dot ball. So the wind is blowing very strong today, coming from the Baba end to the grandstand. And that's to the offside, and they take 1 run. Charlotte Nicole Tui going to face first ball with batting innings. Jacinta Sanele, Samoan bowler, moving into bowl. Two balls remaining in this over, 5 runs so far. Good fielding there. Bowling right up. Good bowling here by Sanele. Last couple of balls. Last ball remaining in this over. 5 runs so far in the first over. And good fielding. That was so 5 runs this over. First over, Australia run for 5. Colson is 5 runs not out, and Charlotte Nicole Tui yet to score a run. Lemoy is going to bowl from the Manu end. Olive Lefaga Lemoy. Bowling from the Manu end. Olive to bowl to Christina Paulson, the captain of the Australian Indigenous team. First ball. Paulson guides it to the leg side and it's fielded. Also dot ball. So strong winds here from Bava end to going across to the grandstand. Some winds have blown the wickets off a couple of times. Ooh, and that's a good ball. But they take a single. Good call there. Running. Moya roll to Tui. Charlotte Nicole Tui. Very good bowling here by Lemoy, just right up to the wickets. Straight down the ground, and that's missed field, and that's not going to go to the boundary. That's fielded there, but they take 3 runs. 3 runs taken there. Calls him to face. To here, off the mark. Charlotte. Nicole to here. Last ball of this over. Good ball there by Lemoy, and it's over. 4 runs off this over. After 2 overs, score is 9 runs. Christina Colson 6 not out. And Charlotte Nicole Tuhi is 3 not out. Australian Indigenous team target is 52. The run rate is 4.50 after 2 overs. Run rate required is 2.39. Well above the run rate required. Tuhi faces Sanele. Full toss to the leg side, and it's guided down. It's racing down to the boundary. That could be a boundary. That's a boundary. 4 runs there. Charlotte Nicole Tuhi. First ball, Sanele's second over is hit for 4 by Charlotte Nicole Tuhi. Sanele to Tuhi. White ball, the leg side, and they take a single. Just Australians are going to, that's a buy there. Then Australians are going to try to get this score quickly, just to match the net run rate. That's in defense. Very good shot, very good defensive shot there.
Yes. Straight net.
Yeah. Straight down the field, and they take a single. One run there for Coulson. Nearly moves into ball to three. To the leg side, the ball runs down, and there's a fielder there, so they just take one run. Two balls remaining in this over. So Nelly moves into ball to Coulson to the leg side and just guide it to mid wicket, deep mid wicket for a single for Christina Coulson. Last ball remaining in this over. Going to the leg side. That's got to be a dot ball. Australians have the Australian Indigenous team after 3 overs racing to 18 runs. 6 runs and over at the moment for the Australian Indigenous team. Run rate is 6 runs and over. Australian Indigenous team are looking to get these runs quickly to improve their net run rate. Lemoy is going to continue from the Manu end. Lemoy is going to bowl to Christina Coulson, the captain of the Australian Indigenous team. Good ball there by Lemoy. That's all she needs to do, just pull it right up. The block hole. Joker length. Another good ball there. This time just wonderful. Two dots so far. Olivia Faga, Lemoy, so far. That's to the offside, and it's a cut straight through the gaps, and that's going all the way for 4 runs to the boundary. Christina Coulson into the boundary. Christina Coulson moves to double figures. See the replay. Just wide off the off stump, giving too much room there. And Christina Coulson hits that down for a boundary. Straight ball there, that's missed. That's a better ball there. Lemoy. Leave Faga Lemoy. Two balls remaining in this over. Oh, that's that's no ball. That's in the air. And that good race down for 4 runs. 4 runs there for Christina Colson. Above the waist, and she sweeps it away the leg side, and that ball racing down to the boundary for 4 runs. So free hit here for Colson. And that's a dot ball. Last ball of this over. More balls. Christina Colson will take a single. So after 4 overs, the score is 28. None for 28. Australia flying towards their target. 4 overs 28. See the run rate is 7 runs per over. Christina Colson 17 not out. Charlotte Nicole 2 is 8 not out. New bowler could be our Ina. New bowler from the Vicini end. This looks like our Ina. Yes, correct. Awina is the new bowler. Ayla Oa Felicia Awina. Welcome viewers from Samoa, Talofa. Oh, that's hit down the ground and 1 bounce, but the fielder is there. That's 1 run. That almost no ball. But Christina Colson gets a single. And Charlotte Nicole too is going to face Awina. Drives it down the ground to London for a single. Ailaoa Felicia Awina. Awina to Colson. And that's a good ball. That's what the Samoans need to do, just go straight to the stumps, right up, and that's what our Ina does. Gets the first wicket for Samoa, important wicket of Colson. And the ball not rising. So Australia is just coming out to hit the runs quickly. They need to just improve their run rate. That's the net run rate to get in front of the Pinji levels in the table, the standings. So Hayward is going to join Charlotte Nicole Tuhi and Ali Hayward. Awina moves in. Not rising and just hits it to mid wicket for a single, and Haywood is off the mark with 1 run. No pricing. Last ball of this over. Just 3 runs from this over and a wicket. Last ball. Ooh, good ball. And that's a dot ball. So 2 dot balls in the end. A wicket. Good over for Samoa. A wicket there for Awina. Getting the captain out, Christina Coulson. 5 overs gone. The score is 1 for 31. Ella Lee Haywood 1 not out. Charlotte Nicole Tuhi is 9 not out. Run rate is 6.20. Run rate required is 1.4. Target is 52 runs. Carol Laura Agafili, the new bowler introduced at the Manuel. First ball guided down there by Elali Haywood. Fielded, and that's 2 runs there. So 19 runs required here for the Australian team. 19 runs to win. Carol Agafili. Carol Laura Agafili bowling from the Manu N Moving in to bowl to Ella Lee Haywood. Still leg side. And then take a run. Ball in here by Carol Laura Agafili. 2 previous balls dot ball, and also this ball is a dot ball. Two balls remaining in this over. Another dot ball there by Carol Laura Agafili. Last ball of this over. Take a single. Maywood takes a single. 3 runs off that over. 6 overs gone. 1 for 34. Power play, end of power play. Awina is to continue from the Bicini end. Felicia Awina. Good ball in here. The wind is very strong here, so if Awina uses the wind, she could swing the ball into the right-hander. You can see. Yeah, and that's a good ball. Right up. So the winner also assisting Awina. That's a second wicket in a second over. Ailaoa Felicia Awina. Because there's a lot of wind here, so if you bowl the ball full, the wind will also come into play and swing the ball naturally. Just what I was saying, if Awina bowls to a right-hander, bowls it to the off stump but full, the wind can blow the ball into the batsman. So Damini is the new batsman in, Damini Shauhen. Australia after 6.2 overs, 2 for 34. 34 new batsman in is Damini Shauhen. That was a big wicket for Samoa, removing Lee Haywood. Good ball in there by Awina. So that one just a bit too full there. And first ball, oh, good fielding.
Fielding.
Very good fielding there. 2 runs only. That's Olive Lefaga Lemoy. Very good fielding. Diving across and stopping the boundary. Awina once again. Right up. Okay. Ball doesn't rise there. 2 balls remaining in this over. So Awina's got good pace. She can use the wind to swing the ball. Now that's to the leg side and it's hit to the boundary. It's racing down and that's a boundary. So first boundary for Damini Shauhen. Awina just missing her line, bowling it to the leg side, giving room for the batsman to hit it, guide it down to the leg side for 4 runs. So Ailaoa Felicia Awina getting a wicket here, her last ball of this over. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a dot ball. And good ball in here. Awina getting a second wicket. Second wicket for Samoa. Australia 40 up, needing 12 runs to win. So after 7 overs, Australia 2 for 40. Damini Shauhen 6 not out. And we have Charlotte Nicole Tui 9 not out. Carol Laura Agafili is going to bowl from the Manu end. She's going to bowl their second over. Australia looking comfortable here to get past the score on the 10 overs. Ooh, it's good ball there. So again, I have a feeling I'm also just slightly to the off stump, to the middle stump, and with the wind blowing, I can move out to the off stump, or middle and off. that's a good ball. That's a very good ball. Take a single there. Tui takes a single, and she's in a double figures. Charlotte Nicole Tui is 10 not out. The mini faces Carol Laura Agafili. She can use the wind, the ball can swing. See? Okay. That ball there. Strong winds here. Heads it down to the offside. Two balls remaining. They take a single. Last ball in this over. 3 runs so far. And that's a dot ball. So over. After 8 overs, score is 2 for 43. Aoina, the only wicket taker for Samoa. She is going to continue to bowl a third over. The mini Shawen 7 not out of 7 balls. Charlotte Nicole Tui is 11 runs of 14 balls not out. Run rate is 5.38. Well above the run rate required. The first ball is a dot ball. And that's a very good ball by Aoina. Just a good slow medium here, using the pace. We've got strong winds actually blowing from the Baba end to the grandstand. So the ball is going to swing. We ball it on the full. Ball it full, and that's 1 run. One run for Tuhi there. Australia needing 8 runs to win. Oh, there's good field in there. We just take 1 run. So 2 balls remaining in this over. Tuhi faces Aoina. It's along the ground. They take a easy single. Tui gets a single. Last ball is over. Oh, that's a shout, and that's out. Confident shot there. Awina getting a third wicket. Good ball in here. Awina. Let's see. We'll see the replay. She gets the wicket. Very good ball in here. Awina.
Yeah,
And that's
straight.
yes, plumb.
Very straight ball.
Very good ball. That ball not rising, chipping low but straight, and that's out. Grace Abdi is the new batsman in, joining Charlotte Nicole Tuhi. 9 overs gone. Score is 3 for 46. Australian Indigenous team needing just 6 runs to win. Carol Agafili going to ball on the Manu end. Yes, Agafili is going to continue from the Manu end. Australia needing 6 runs to win. Grace Abdi joins Charlotte Nicole Tui. Agafili, first ball is a dot ball. That's missed. So dot ball. Slided to the boundary and they take 2 runs.
Yes. 2.
Yep. Charlotte Nicole Tui takes 2 runs. Australia needing 4 runs to win. It's guided to point for a single. Score is 49 now. 3 for 49 after 9.4 overs.
3 to win.
3 to win. I'd like to see Awina to bowl her last over. She could get a wicket if Agafili contains the Australian Indigenous team from scoring and take a single. And that's 50 up for the Australian Indigenous team. Australian Indigenous team just needing 2 runs to win. Last ball of this over. Carol Agafili bowling a 3rd over. 4 runs conceded so far in this over. Last ball. And that's a dot ball. So yes, we do see
A winner.
Awina to bowl the last over. Australia needing 2 runs to win. it's not winner. Captain Samoa is going to bowl. Tua Oloa Helen Samoa is going to bowl the 11th over. Big wind here, Amini Park, and that's a wide. Scores are level, and Australia just needing 1 run to win. Captain for Samoa, Tua Oloa Helen Samoa is bowling. Scores are level. Australia just needing 1 run to win. And that's it. Grace Abdi getting the winning run, and that's over. So game over. Australia winning the match after 10.2 overs. Australia 3 for 52. Victors in the main game against the Samoa. Samoa all out for 51. Australia in reply 3 for 52 after 10.2 overs. Australia Indigenous team wins by 7 wickets. So scorecard for Australia: Captain Christina Colson bowled 18 runs. Charlotte Nicole Tuhi 16 not out. Ella Lee Haywood 4. Amini Shawan Shawan 8 runs, and Grace Abdi not out 2 runs, meaning the total score 3 wickets down for 52 after 10.2 overs. We'll go to the bowling card for Samoa. Samoa's bowling card: Jacinta Sanele 2 overs 14 runs, no wickets. Lemoy 2 overs 14 runs, no wickets. Awina 3 overs 3 wickets, 3 for 12. The only pick bowler for Samoa, the only bowler getting 3 wickets. Agafili 3 overs none for 10 runs, and Semau 0.2 overs 2 runs. Australian Indigenous team victors in the main game. Before we sign out, I'd like to thank the Australian government through the PacificAus Sports for this cricket invitation. The sponsors: PacificAus Sports, partnering with Cricket PNG, hosting at the Amini Park. Invitational cricket teams participate in the Australian Indigenous team, Samoa, Vanuatu, and the PNG Lewas. Thank you, and I'm Hudson Leka, voice of the Pacific. Joining me, my co-commentator, Mr. Olaraka, Oliver's Ivanhoe, also voice of Pacific Cricket. Thanking you all and signing out, and bring you the highlights for today. Before we go out, I'd like to also give a shout out to our commentary box team, the analysts, Fanaki Gaudi, Eli Willie, and our camera crew, Eli Gaudi and Hila, who've been very good camera operators for this week. We'll see you, join us tomorrow for the last day. Signing out. Thank you. We'll bring you the highlights.